How have your parents been liking this experience so far?
Pretty good.
Good. That's what I like to hear. So mom and dad are both still in the military?
My dad is.
Mom's a civilian. She works at the clinic.
I think she's a veteran.
Okay, cool. I was telling Valencia yesterday. I said, yeah, you guys won. And I was telling her the score. She was like, wait, how do you know all that? I was like, Lee told me. She's like, oh yeah, he's the guy from earlier. Yeah, he's my early morning drive. I told you I keep tabs on you. We had one parent that saw your video, the last one you did. She was so impressed.
Oh.
She was so happy. She was telling her daughter, look at him, look how calm he is. And then she was like, hold on, are you guys going on base? I said, yeah. She was like, that's why. He's just so polite and calm. And she was like, man, he's a good driver. She was just almost in tears. She was just so happy to see how the drive was going. You have your wallet and everything, right?
Yes.
Sure. It's a straight shot. Are you nervous about parallel parking?
Well, kinda.
It's gonna be easy.
It looks hard.
And then you have 6 months, so minimum. So you can always come here on the weekends or anytime after 5, Monday through Fridays. next light, we're going to make a left. Coming up.
Does that mean I can go?
So it's a red. Anything red means don't
Oh,
go.
I thought it was
Oh, no, there's no orange in stoplight.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Orange? Wait.
I don't know.
What school did you go to? You sleepy. It's Sunday. I appreciate you coming. Red, yellow, green. That's it, Lee, okay?
Yes.
Don't graduate today. Talk about you looking for the orange light. Your mom said, oh no. All right, green. All right, we're going to turn down this aisle.
Turn down this.
Signal. The DPS office. When we get to the end, we stop. We look both ways, and then we're going to turn left.
And go around.
See these lines? We're going to go on the inside of it.
What's that?
All right. I want you to stay to the right, because this is an active parking lot. People can be coming in, so come to the right.
Oh,
No, come to the right.
Wait.
Come to the right. So I want you to stay right here and then turn. So when you come over here, because people who are coming in need to come on this side. So we're in their way. So like this car, she was to come in, we're in her way. So whenever you go around, I want you to stay further on this side. And it'll make sense when I show you. So go ahead and make a left. Just go right up to the line.
Oh, up to that.
Where it says driving test only, form one line. Right here, I'm going to switch over.
Oh.
I'm going to switch, and I'll show you how to do parallel parking. Okay. So the camera so your mom can see. All right, let me see. Settings, camera, and back. All right, boom. Right to seats. If I could turn it.
Oh, wait, these are the parallel parking things?
Mm-hmm. These are parallel parking. That's it. You don't parallel park with cars or anything. Just right behind this guy in front of us. Hopefully he leaves. So
You could just come here for practice anytime.
you come here and practice anytime on the weekends or anytime after 5 because they close at 5. And you'll see people here. Right there's the office.
Oh,
So Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, they're actually doing the real test. So you can't practice. After 5:30, I should say, you can practice. People come here all the time to practice.
And you said on the weekends, anytime?
Yep, anytime on Saturday and Sunday because the office is closed. That's why I said you got 6 months to just come in. Every time you come up Pat Booker, just swing by and practice. Now, usually what people do is they'll get in there, they'll practice, and they'll get out of the parking spot and go around so that we can take turns. They taking a little long. All right, Jesus, make a way. All right, when they say you may begin, meaning the person you take the test with, which you may take the test with us, doesn't matter. First thing you want to do is signal to the right before you even put the car in drive, okay? So they'll say you may begin. You're going to signal to the right, okay? That first cone represents the front of the car that we're parking in front of. The cone that you see first, that's supposed to be a pretend car. So it represents the front of a car that you're parking in front of, okay? That second cone that you see represents the back of a car that we're parking behind, okay? So from your mirror, if you were to stand outside, you want to be one arm length from your mirror in the second cone. So this is what it looks like. You don't want to go in too close. You don't want to go in too far. So one arm length. Again, that first represents the front of a car, if this was a car. And then the second one represents the back of a car. So we want to be one arm length. So if you were to stand outside the car, you should be able to touch the cone. Does that make sense? Okay. One arm length. All right, then we are going to stop watching the cone, okay? We're going to stop when we see the cone is lined up with the back of our vehicle, okay? Bumper to bumper. That cone we just passed, okay? We're then going to take the vehicle. Hopefully she can still see us. I don't know. It'll be better, Mom, once he starts driving, okay? All right, so then you place the vehicle in reverse, Lee. See? If you can't remember which way to turn your steering wheel, look at your blinker. You turn your steering wheel all the way to the right, okay? You're going to turn around. You're going to look at the cone, Lee, and you're going to watch it, okay? Using your brake, going nice and slow, you're going to watch it, okay? It's going to disappear behind the passenger. You're going to move forward and see it, okay? You're also using your mirror, and it's lined up 45 degrees with your mirror, okay? So then you're going to come back. You're going to turn left one time, come back, and you're watching the curve. I just realized I didn't fix my mirrors. Lee, once the front of your vehicle is straight, you're going to turn your wheel one time to the right to make it go straight back, okay? So one time, that makes your wheel straight. You're going to come straight back to the cone. You see the cone in your mirror? When you're driving, you'll be able to see it. You're going to stop. From here, you're going to look at yourself. You're either too close to the curve, too far from the curve, or just right. If the cone is anywhere on the side of your vehicle, you're just right, okay? If the cone is anywhere in front of the hood, you are too close to the curve. If the cone is too far out that way, you're too close to the curve. If the cone is too far right here, you're too far from the curve. It'll make sense when I write it for you when we turn around, okay? Because I know you're a visual person. Once you get there, you just want to center it, okay? You just want to center between that cone and that cone. Then they're going to open up the door. Go ahead and open the door. And then they'll say, good job. 6 to 18 inches from the curve. You must have went to A+ Driving Academy. All right, shut the door. All right, now to get out, you're going to go straight back. And I'm going to send you the video that we made so you can see it. I'm looking for the cone. Okay. All right, now I'm going to turn my signal to the left, turn my wheel all the way to the left, look over my shoulder, and get out. I won't hit this cone because we went all the way back. And that's how you do it. I'm going to do it again. I'm not worried about going all the way up there because I don't have time to go all the way up there. When we come back around, I'm going to show you the actual video that we made so that you can take a look at it. This is what I mean by go wide. I want you to come this way. Okay?
Oh, there's a red line. It's the line.
No, it's not that it's the line. It's just people could be coming into the parking lot and you don't want to be in their way. You don't want to crash into them. And then you turn to come over here, okay? And I'll do it one more time around. Now, you're allowed to use backup camera. When you take the test, you cannot stare at the backup camera, okay? So if your car has a backup camera, you can look at it. I tell students, make sure to practice with the mirrors because that's what's going to help you, especially if a backup camera goes out. And just use your backup camera as a reference check, okay? But you don't want to rely on it. And if you have any questions during this time, definitely let me know, okay? If it doesn't make sense, once you get back in the driver's seat, let me know. Good job. All right, they'll say you may begin. Signal to the right. Place your vehicle in drive. As you're going forward, you want to be 1 arm length from that second cone in your vehicle mirror, your passenger mirror. You're going to follow the cone, watch it, until it stops at your back of your vehicle, bumper to bumper. Place the vehicle in reverse. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the right, looking back at that cone. Using your mirrors. Boom. Boom, you're 45 degree. You turn your wheel one time to the left. It makes you straight. Come back. And then all the way to the left. As you're looking in your mirror, you can see. Once the front of your vehicle is straight, turn your wheel one time to the right. Makes your vehicle straight, your wheel straight. Coming straight back. Now again, you ask yourself, am I too close, too far, just right? You're just right because your cone is on the side. So all you're going to do is just center it. Stop, place the vehicle in park. They'll open the door. They'll say, okay, good job, 6 to 18 inches. You may continue. You're going to take the vehicle. You're going to put it in reverse. Watch the cone. Go as far back as possible without hitting the cone. Stop. Place the vehicle in drive. Signal to the left. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the left. Look over your shoulder and get out. And that's it. And now it's your turn. Go around again. Alright, once you get to the end, oh, we got rid of one person now. Another person won't come. Looking both ways. Over this way. Give it space. This way. And then switch. It's your turn. Make sure your mirrors are good. Turn this around.
Are you gonna walk me through it like you just did?
Of course.
It seems hard.
It's not hard. Don't speak it. All right, ready? They're going to say you may begin. I usually like to wait till the other vehicle's done since they went to the further one. All right, you may begin. Turn the signal to the right. Place your foot on the brake. Go forward. You want to be one arm length away from the second cone. Right here is good. Just keep going straight. Slow down. You want that cone to line up with the back of your vehicle. So keep watching it until it lines up with the back of your vehicle.
And do I just go forward?
Just keep going until you stop. Keep going. You're good. It's good. Okay. Now put the vehicle in reverse. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the right. Is it all the way? There we go. Take your foot off the brake slowly. There's no rush. Looking in your mirror. You're going to see the curve, and the curve in your vehicle is going to make a 45-degree angle. Let me know when it's 45.
Oh,
Right
there.
Okay, so do you see the curve? The yellow curve?
Not really.
Okay. Are your mirrors perfectly aligned?
I guess I needed them to be lower.
No, it doesn't have to be lower.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Do you see the curve?
I can see the sidewalk, not the.
Yeah. Well,
not the yellow. I don't see the yellow bumper. No.
Okay, so that means your mirrors are way too high. So bring your mirrors.
Okay.
Good. Now, do you see it? Okay. 45 looks like this. what a 45 degree looks like. This is the yellow. Here's our cone. This is your vehicle. This is a 45 degree angle. Does that make sense? So you're 45, and another way that you can tell that you're 45, lean forward. You see the cone? You're 45. All right, nope, stop. Once you're 45, stop, don't roll. Turn your wheel one time to the left. Perfect. Now your wheels are straight. I want you to come back, and you're going to be coming back towards it, and then keep going, stop. Now turn your wheel all the way to the left, and come back. And you're going to watch the curve. You're going to go real slow. You don't fail for hitting the curve. You fail for going over it. Keep going. You're doing good. Doing good. Keep going. Going. That's right. The vehicle's straight. So turn one time to the right, fully. Now the wheels are straight, and you're coming back to your cone, the back cone. Watch it. Don't hit it. Good. Now put the vehicle in drive. Is that cone on the side of your vehicle?
Yeah.
Perfect. That means you're perfect, okay? So all you have to do is go straight and stop. So you basically want to be in the middle of this cone and that cone, okay? Put it in park. And then open the door. First time you did it. No, look. Oh. First time you did it. You're 6 to 18 inches from the curb. Good job. All right. Now you want to get out. The way you remember to get out is I'm too close to that car or the cone. So you want to reverse. You want to go straight back to that cone as far as you can without hitting it. Good. All right. Put in drive. Turn on your left signal. Turn your all the way to the left. And then look over your shoulder. There you go. And get out. You're not going to hit the cone. There you go. Good. All right, we're going to go straight and just turn right here. Remember, it's an active parking lot, so we're making sure nobody's coming out of the parking lot. Good job. And I'm going to keep talking you through it to the point where you're going to get it in your head, and you're going to be able to know what you're looking for, and you'll be able to do it. Sounds like it's a lot, but trust me, as you do it, you're like, this is it. This is easy. Mom said good job. Okay, I'm going to show you our TikTok video that has 5.5 million views. Hate to brag. No, I don't hate to brag. Let me find it first. Okay. 17. Turn in left, right turn signal.
Oh, it's
Come on, dude.
okay, so we're waiting again because they're doing another screen.
All right, you can go ahead and go. There you go. They're going to be 1 car length from the cone. Don't worry, you're not going to hit him. And you're going to stop when that cone is to your bumper. Good. All right, put it in reverse. All the way. There you go. Watching your mirror. There you go. Once you see the cone at a 45-degree angle, let me know when it's at a 40. 45? Good. Turn it 1 time to the left. No, you're good. You're good. You were good. Break. There you go. 1 time. There you go. Come back. Now turn it all the way to the left. While you're backing up. Good. That bird just landed. Keep going. The front is straight.
Oh, so
1 full time. Mm-hmm.
I think
That's okay. We don't worry about that yet. Watch your cone in the back. Keep going. All right. Stop. Put it in drive. And you said you think you're too far from the curb? Yeah. Good. Turn your wheel all the way to the right. Whenever you are too far, this is how you fix it. Go ahead and go in. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now straighten it out. Good.
And then
put it in reverse. Mm-hmm. You're getting it. Which way you turn your wheel?
To the left.
So all the way to the right.
To the right.
Mm-hmm. So we're trying to get back closer to the curve. There you go. Don't take your foot off the brake yet, because we don't have a lot of space. There you go. Watch your mirror. Make sure you don't hit that cone. Keep going. Keep going. Now turn it all the way to the left and keep coming back. All the way to the left. Keep going. Keep going. And now it's straight again. Now is it perfect on that side? Now you go straight. Fix your wheel. Make sure it's not going to go back out that way. There you go. Forward. And okay, put it in park. That's the only way they know you're done. Good. 6 to 18 inches. Now let's get out the parking spot. How you do that? Okay. Good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm turning you all the way before you take your foot off the brake. There you go. There's a car coming. There we go. And that's what you're looking for, cars. All right, now we're going to go around. Good job. Both ways. Good. Good. All right, we're gonna do it again. Slow down. Good job. Yeah, we tell our students the same thing, Mom. They'll probably almost never use parallel parking. Yeah, we rather teach them 3-point turns than parallel park. All right, I put in park. We'll always start from park. Now you see why I say when most people who are used to coming here, you only use the first one. So if you come with your parents and there are people here, just use the first one and then leave because then the next person can come. That second one is pointless. All it does is just hold up the process. You want me to talk you through this too? Or only talk to you when I see you're going to do it wrong?
When I do it wrong.
Okay. I like it. Don't look too bummed out. I guess I don't know why we got to do this part of the test. This is crazy.
This would be at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. The next time we go around, I'm going to show you actually everything that they're going to do from beginning to the end. No, we haven't done 3-point turns. There's so much that we have to cover. And 3-point turns is not a part of the curriculum. Regular parking is not even part of the curriculum. But we throw it in there. All right, go ahead. I just said I'd rather the state of Texas have 3-point turns be part of the test instead of parallel. Good job. Over a little bit. There you go. Keep going. Good. Good. Put your foot on the brake. There you go. You're only supposed to do it one time, but you got to keep going. Oh, you got it. Just go ahead, turn all the way. Turn all the way. Now you're going to hit the curve. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning to the left.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice and slow. All right. Now that is straight. What's next? Yep. Good. Okay. What's next? Good job. 6 to 18 inches. Did that. All right. Now what's next? And you have passed parallel parking by yourself. So I saw what you did when you were coming back, and that's actually perfectly fine that you did it that way. So when you were coming back, instead of turning the wheel one time to the left to make it straight, you were just turning and coming back at the same time. And you can do that. Some students don't know how to comprehend reversing while turning their wheel, but you did good. That was actually perfect. That's actually how adults do it. We just kind of go back and turn the wheel so we don't hit the curb. This time when we go around and park, I'm going to get out of the car and I'm going to go through a quick mock hand turn. And then it'll give us a chance to go through it again. And then I'll be able to drop you off. Now, Mom, when it comes time for him to do qualify for it, be eligible to take his his road test, you guys can always sign up for a 1 hour DPS practice or a 1 hour, well, I wouldn't say parallel because by then you should have parallel parking down, but you can do it one hour with us, okay? All right, so roll down your window, Lee. Put this back in here when I shut it. Put it back in here. The cancel thing. All right. Good morning, sir. My name is Saraphia Washington. My badge number is 5825. Today I'll be conducting your DPS test. Can I start with your first and last name?
Name is Lauren.
All right. Do you have your learner's permit?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I see it? You don't have to really get it out.
Oh.
All right. What is your date of birth?
January 18th.
Do you have any restrictions such as glasses?
No.
All right, here you go. I've already looked over your insurance paperwork. Everything is good. Vehicle registration says 23, so your sticker is good. I'm going to do a complete 360 of your entire vehicle to make sure it's going to be safe to be on the road. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, left signal.
Absolutely.
Right signal. Tap your brakes. Turn on your hazards. Turn off the hazards. Left signal. Right signal. All right. They make you do all that. Your working condition to take the test. All right. Go ahead and roll your window up, sir. Hopefully they didn't think we were blowing at them. All right. Go ahead and turn on your windshield wiper fluids, which is to pull it in like this. Go ahead. So when you get in your car, the car you're going to test in, make sure, if you're not going to test with us, make sure you know where everything is, okay? All right, I'm back to being a DPS person. All right, sir. If during your DPS test it begins to rain, it's going to be your responsibility to turn on your windshield wipers. You don't have to wait for me to tell you to turn on your windshield wipers. If your windshield gets saturated with water and you do not turn on your windshield wipers, that means you cannot see, which will result in failing. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any comments, questions, or concerns for me? All right, once we begin the test, we'll not be able to have any casual conversations. The only thing you'll be able to do is ask me to repeat an instruction or a direction. For example, if I say turn right at the corner and you do not hear me or understand, you may ask me to repeat that. Is that understood?
Yes.
I won't be able to coach you during this test, which means if I tell you to get into the right lane, you cannot ask me, is it okay to get into the right lane? That's going to be for you to determine. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I won't be praising you, telling you good job, nor will I put you down telling you you're doing this wrong. If at any moment that I see that you're about to do something that's dangerous for yourself, myself, or our community, I will politely ask you to pull over, place the vehicle in park, and at that moment, your DPS test will be over. You and I will then switch seats, and I will take over and drive us back to the DPS office. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Are you in your right state of mind and feel healthy enough to take this DPS test?
Yes.
All right, please remember that we are not here to pass you or to fail you. We're simply here to evaluate the skills that you have been practicing with your parent or driving school teacher for the past months to however long years. Is that understood?
Yes.
All right, once again, my name is Saraphia Washington. My badge number is 5825. I'm conducting your DPS road test. The time right now is 10:04. You may begin the parallel parking of the DPS test. Good luck. routine.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Take that time. All right, good job. They wouldn't tell you good job right now because you would still be doing the test. The only thing you forgot was to, after you were done, reverse completely. I was hoping you would see that you had no way of getting out because you were too close. But other than that, you did really well. We're going to turn right here and head back to the base. So right after you do the parallel parking of the test, they're going to take you, or we, whoever you decide to test with, going to take you to the neighborhood right across the street or any of the neighborhoods here. You're going to do right turns, left turns. You're going to brake completely at the stop sign, and then they're going to bring you right back. The test usually, most students finish in 13 minutes, but you can't go over 20 minutes. Turn your right turn. But other than that, you did good with your parallel parking. You got in there. You stopped, you were thinking, and that's all it takes. It's just you being able to do all that. And again, like I said, you have 6 months to do it and to continue to keep practicing. Mom said, good job, good job. And Miss Judy said, good job. How did it feel doing it?
I just had to take my time.
Yeah. You did good. The last one you did by yourself. Only thing is coming out, that part. And so when you're getting ready to come out, you did good. You didn't hit the cones coming back or anything. Only thing you need to do is when coming out, just remember, if you look up and you're too close to the cone, you know you're supposed to go straight back. And I already sent your mom the video so she can take a look over it. And like I said, in 6 months, when you're eligible, if you want to do a run-through mock DPS test with us, you can do a mock DPS test with us. It's so much that we have to cover in such a little bit of time. That's why we're grateful for parents like your parents who drive with you, because some parents think, oh, in 7 hours, my kid should be a perfect driver after driving in driving school. And that's not what our function is. Our function is to show you how Texas wants you to drive and get you comfortable enough so that your parents can finish the rest of the journey. So, yeah, you did good. This has been great. I got to fill out your certificate. You should get a graduation certificate. You okay?
Yes.
So I could think in your head. But I have no doubt that you will pass. You're going to do wonderful because you've already been doing this. You have nothing but time to continue. Just like that young boy out there that's going to be you and your dad. weekends. And your mom. Can I see you? I'll wait till you stop again. There's enough space.
Just
That will to go on the side. I can get your permit once the car stops. Thank you. Go ahead and go forward. Make sure you use your blinker to get over. Good. All right, Mom, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off so I can let my next student know that I'll be heading their way shortly. If you aren't busy, if you can meet me outside so I can explain his certificate to you. See you soon.